Following the publication of the nation's report card, the U.S. Secretary of Education Linda McMahon released a statement calling the results devastating and saying we owe it to students to do better. The next NAEP assessment will be conducted in the winter of 2026, with the results being released throughout 2027. Omaha got quite a show Tuesday and Wednesday night as the northern lights lit up the sky earlier than expected. The geomagnetic storm created stunning displays not just here, but across much of the country. While the storm is starting to calm down, there is still a small chance of seeing more aurora activity tonight. Those living farther north have the best shot, but the viewing zone still stretches into part of Nebraska. At the Nature Conservancy's Folsom Point Preserve south of Council Bluffs, the zoo's browse team removes invasive trees and shrubs that crowd out native grasslands, then brings those same branches back to Omaha as food.
It's really mutually beneficial. They don't want that kind of woody encroachment. They want to maintain just kind of the prairie, and we utilize the browse here at the zoo and the safari park for food for our animals.
It's a win-win. Removing unwanted plants keeps prairies open and reduces fire risk while giving animals a taste of the wild. Animals like elephants, giraffes, macaws, and even gorillas, like Samson here, are now being provided with enrichment as well as important access to variety in their diets. Browse isn't just food, it's entertainment. Animals spend hours picking, chewing, and playing with it.
It keeps them busy much longer than, say, lettuce or hay that we would provide that takes them just a few seconds to eat an entire head of lettuce, whereas a whole pile of browse will keep them interested for hours throughout the day.
The zoo's 5-person browse team delivered over 200,000 pounds of branches last year alone.
We deliver to, I think, 12 to 15 different drop-off points throughout the zoo. So we're basically the Uber Eats for tree branches.
For the Nature Conservancy, the program restores biodiversity. Less than 5% of tallgrass prairie remains in North America, and each cleared tree and shrub makes space for native plants and pollinators to return.
The prairies that we do have are incredibly important to be managed responsibly, to be restored, and programs like this really help us get there.
This partnership proves conservation can nourish life on both sides of the Missouri River. Having already reached the top of his sport, Sellies is now helping those around him get better, whether they're 7 years old or 70. While the annual soiree is always a chance for the best of Omaha to mingle and network with one another, it's also a chance for businesses like Reese's Bakery and groups like the band Parfait to show what they've got to the who's who of Omaha.
I started doing this after I retired from a career in medicine because I never learned to play golf.
For John Bleicher, golf never had much appeal. Instead, he picked up a torch. At Hot Shops in downtown Omaha, he spends most weekdays shaping molten glass into art.
I love the medium. It's fun, it's engaging, the zen of glass.
Bleicher's path to the studio is as unique as his craft. Before discovering glass, he spent decades in medicine as a radiologist. Now, instead of reading x-rays, he works with fire, making small animals and ornaments inspired by the natural world.
He does a great job on them, lots of detail. Usually the shell has some sort of interesting detail. This one looks more like a galaxy, but he does a great job on these, and everyone loves the turtles.
But my passion, I think, is for botanicals like Mother Nature there sitting on the counter.
Despite teaching multiple lessons per week here at Hot Shops and enjoying the retired life, Bleicher finds time to keep failing, and failing some more until he gets it just right.
And eventually, after years of failure, you get a success or two. The saying at the Hot Shops is, the first 100 are the hardest.
Today, we see that success take the shape of a small glass turtle, a reminder that with patience and persistence, even fragile art can last a lifetime. For the Omaha News, I'm Isaac Nielsen. From all of us here at UNO Television, thank you for following along with us. We will see you on the field and back here next semester.